Hello, my dear students, and welcome back. I know, exams are so close and tension हो रही है ना, but बिल्कुल चिंता मत करो. Today, we are tackling one of the easiest, most high-scoring chapters you have, Python strings. We're gonna make it super simple.
Yes, absolutely no tension, because your favorite tutor is here. And trust me, by the end of this, strings will be ekdam makkan for you. Now before we start, if this is helping you, do me a small favor. Hit subscribe and share it with your friends. And please, leave a comment. I love reading what you think.
So what's our game plan today? First, we'll cover the absolute basics. Then, how to get to each character. After that, the fun part, all the superpowers you can use on strings. We'll see how to loop through them, solve some Paka exam programs, and then a super quick final revision. Ready? Cello, let's start.
Okay, first things first. Let's start right from the beginning. What even is a string in Python?
It's really simple, Beta. A string is just any text. It could be a word, a sentence, anything. It's just a sequence of characters. And that word Unicode just means that Python can understand characters from all languages, like Hindi, Tamil, anything. And how do you tell Python it's a string? You just wrap it in single quotes, double quotes, or even triple quotes. That's it. So, now we know what a string is. But what if you want to grab just one specific letter from it? Like maybe the very first letter, or the last one. How do you pinpoint it? Let's see. For this, we use something called indexing. Now, think of a string like a train, where every character is sitting in a different compartment. Each compartment has a number, right? That number is its index. And to get to that compartment, we use the square brackets. And look here, this is very clever. Python gives every character two addresses. From the front, the numbering starts at 0. Remember this, the first character is always at index 0, not 1. And from the back, it starts with -1, so the last character is at -1. This is super useful. Okay, time for a pop quiz. If you have the string Python, what character will you get with *2? Come on, fast, type your answer in the comments right now. Let's see who gets it first. Now, here is a golden rule. You must remember this. Strings are immutable. That big word just means they are unchangeable. Once you create a string, you can't go back and edit a character inside it. It's permanent. So, for example, if you try to change the E in hello to an A, Python will just say, nope, can't do that, and it will give you this big red type error. This is a very common trick question in exams, so be very careful.
So you might be thinking, if I can't change it, what can I do? Well, you can take a piece of it, and this is called slicing. Imagine the string is a big chocolate bar. Slicing is just breaking off a piece for yourself. You just tell Python where to start breaking and where to end. But remember, the end number is not included in your piece.
All right, now for the really fun stuff. Let's talk about all the superpowers and cool tricks that Python gives you to play with strings. This is where it gets really interesting. There are 3 really simple tricks. First is concatenation. Big word, but it just means using the plus sign like glue to stick 2 strings together. Second is repetition, using the star sign like a copy-paste machine to repeat a string. And third is membership, using the word in like a detective to check if a small string is hiding inside a bigger one. And then you have a whole toolbox of ready-made tools called methods. You've got tools to change the case to all small letters or all capital letters. You have finders to search for things. You've got checkers to see what's inside a string, and you've got cleaners to remove extra messy spaces. So useful.
Now, here's something that confuses many students. What's the difference between .find and .index? They both search for things, but think of .find as the polite one. If it doesn't find what you're looking for, it just politely gives you a -1. But .index? Oh, .index is very dramatic. If it doesn't find anything, it throws a big error and stops your whole program. So, pro tip, if you're not sure, it's always safer to use .find.
And now for a magic trick. You're going to love this one. Want to reverse an entire string in less than a second? You just use this slicing trick. MyString, square brackets, colon, -1. That's it. It works just like those cool reverse effect videos you see on Instagram. Your teacher will be so impressed. Okay, next up. What if you need to do something with every single character in a string? Like, maybe you want to count all the vowels. This process of walking through a string one character at a time is called traversal. And for this job, the for loop is your best friend.
It's so easy. You just say for character in my string, and Python does all the hard work. It will visit each letter one by one, and you can tell it what to do. You're going to use this in a lot of your exam programs.
All right, butcher, everyone focus. This is the most important part. We are going to look at some pukka questions, the kind of questions that are almost guaranteed to show up in your exam paper again and again.
And here it is, the celebrity of string questions, checking if a string is a palindrome. You know, a word that's the same forwards and backwards, like Kanak or madam. The examiners love this one because it tests everything, your logic, your loops, and your indexing, all in one question.
Now, the smartest way to solve this is to just use our reverse trick, right? Just check if the string is equal to its reverse. But in the exam, you might have to show the full logic. So let's look at this method. We put one pointer, I, at the start, and another pointer, j, at the end. Then we check, are the characters at I and j the same? If not, we stop and say it's not a palindrome. If they are the same, we move I one step forward and j one step back and check again. We keep doing this until they meet in the middle. If we finish the whole loop without any problems, then it's a palindrome.
And we're done. That's the whole chapter. But wait, before you go, let's do a super quick fire revision round to lock everything into your brain. Ready?
Okay, let's go. Strings are a sequence of characters in quotes. Indexing starts from 0, not 1. Can you change a string? Nope, they are immutable. The trick to get a piece of a string is slicing. The plus operator is for joining, and the star operator is for repeating. Perfect, you've got this. And just like that, you are now a string master. I'm so proud of you all. So, you tell me, what's the next chapter that's giving you a little bit of tension? Let me know in the comments, and I'll make the next explainer on that topic. All the very best for your exams, Butcho. You are gonna rock it, I know it. Bye-bye.